as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Dallas Cowboys and the Carolina Panthers. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. First down, Bridgewater. And incomplete to open things up.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
5-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. The 20, 10, touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Matt Prater lining up for the point out.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in
I wouldn't be paying attention, though. You lucky. That's your last score. I wasn't paying attention.
One, a little bit of a jab. The second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed.
I lose my phone every 2 seconds.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Oh, shit, I hit the wrong one.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Complete.
23 yards, the final tally.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Prescott, a quick throw caught by Cooper. He's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A gain of 37. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Taken down.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually
holding on the offense. God damn, I can't suffice with these holding calls, yo. I switched playbooks and I'm still getting holding calls, yo.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Toss left to Elliott.
Right, grab me, come on.
It's a gain of 4, but they're still looking up here at a tough 3rd and 11.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why?
They
They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles
just fucked me up.
actually do that. It usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they
seconds I
get
get the
ready for
holding
3rd
call.
down. Prescott to throw it.
Oh, no.
It's Cooper. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And
touchdown.
Take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
That ties the game at 7. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling.
I thought I went the fucking nickel.
Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down.
What's going on with the nickel,
That
bro?
wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make
Thank
that
you, sir.
mistake.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
1st and 10.
And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball in.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Derek Brown busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the 1st down sack. Prescott. And that is
How did you catch that?
incomplete. Blake Jarwin,
That's
the
not my
intended
fault.
receiver. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, when you've got a tight
Didn't
end who
matter
can
for that,
run,
my
you've got to
fault.
give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
1st down, Cowboys.
A 1st down carry by Allen.
Oh, my
And he got blown
Lord.
up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
If you were to cover 2, this
3 yards in the
tear your shit
wrong
up.
direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Back at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 27-yard line.
Gain of 17.
17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a 1st down. On 1st down, Elliott. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him. They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. With solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. Through an opening, and there he goes. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game.
Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly. And how decisive was he to take that cut and just go? No one downfield there to stop him.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot.
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance.
That nigga caught me.
He's gonna get this deep on a Carolina side of the field. A big run that time by Elliott. 64 yards on the ground.
64 yards. And
a real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. They keep on the ground with Elliott. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A lot of people call it a toss, a probing play, to see what they can get against the defense, to see how they adjust and react. Their probing's working pretty well. That was a very nice run.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now Prescott. This will be caught at about the 5. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
That's me for not trucking.
Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. They'll run it with Elliott, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Cowboys 21, Panthers 14. Greg Zuerlein.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
So he gonna run. He got 2 receivers.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator's a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Shotgun.
Yeah, D-Law. Get back there, D-Law.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On 2nd and 11 now. Bridgewater.
Oh, my.
To the right side.
Let's go, Xavier.
And he fumbled it.
Let's go, Xavier. I love that nigga, man. I love him, bro. That nigga always getting some fumbles, bro. I love dude. I don't know what Chadobi was doing. That nigga was out there doing fucking 360 spins and shit. Like, niggas, take the ball. Run that bitch.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still.
And I think the ball's out.
Wow. Wow.
It's not often that we see a big plays and we just absolutely saw it right there. They had something really big cooking on that one.
I ain't fucking with this nigga no more, bro. I'm going at it. Every time I go head to head with this nigga, I'm not going head to head with him. I ain't going head to head with your ass no more, man. Fuck you.
You get desperate for the goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out of him, away from your body, or you're trying to extend to get there, or maybe you just
give me them. Thank you.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton.
Give me that shit right back.
And they're going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
42.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Post shot.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13.
Come on, Rondale. This is your route right here, Rondale. I need you.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown.
Amari Cooper with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers.
Damn, bro, I fucking missed that goddamn move. Of course it hit fucking late.
We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays. Oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now the throw pulled in by Anderson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, Bridgewater. Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the third time. Picked off near the 32. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
I threw it to the wrong person. I threw it to the wrong person. I threw it to the wrong person. No! I meant to throw it to fucking square. Oh.
With a good size lead, not so fast.
No.
Pick six really changes the complexion, probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you probably
right now,
probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their
I
focus
threw it
back.
to the wrong person.
And they're within 7 now at 28-21. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Prescott on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. And again, it's Prescott. This one caught left side by Cooper. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the first down.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Prescott looks to throw on first. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. He's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
At the 5-yard line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Prescott. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Prescott's pass intercepted.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else?
And space opens a bit as he gets it across the 15 to the 17-yard line.
I thought he would blitz me.
Halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath.
Fuck, I thought he would fucking blitz me.
Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coach.
Should have did a fucking outside handoff.
Coach. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. Oh, Prescott stripped. And it's
oh, my fucking God, yo. Oh, my fucking, come on, yo. Come on, yo. Come on, yo. You serious? Man, fuck out of here, yo.
Get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone down.
Come on, yo. Y'all niggas holding me.
DJ Moore.
All right. I gotta go. Now I gotta go real. Now I gotta play real sweaty because niggas holding me. I was trying to relax, chill, sit back and play, but nah, niggas wanna fucking hold me, yo. For real, yo. You gonna hold me like that? Come on, yo. I got like 6 fucking turnovers right now. 6, 7 turnovers. I mean, come on, my fault, but fuck, man, come on, yo.
Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines?
This nigga's gonna try my 10, bro. I gotta go crazy.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
This nigga's gonna try my fucking 10.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
Nigga's gonna try my 10. I got something for that.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no.
Ah!
Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
Fuck!
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dalton Schultz, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28.
Makes the score Cowboys 35, Panthers 28.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Throwing again, Bridgewater on 2nd and 10.
Good shit.
Catch here, left side, Thomas.
Good shit.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
At the 39-yard line.
Bridgewater. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And
I was on the spin, my nigga. They didn't let me get the fucking hit.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Damn, bro. Shit, tearing my shit up. Pause.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And again, it's Bridgewater. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Give him 30 yards there.
So if you're a fan of offensive football, this game is for you because this one's been much more like a tennis match than a football game. Back and forth, and there's another example right there of another big play in the passing game.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive...
Oh, my God! I put run left! I put run left, and nobody ran left!
And the Panthers are now an extra
God,
point
yo.
this game.
This game is so fucking ass. I put run left, and nobody went left. Nobody. What the fuck?
He smells it. This guy smelled the end zone.
Nigga shouldn't even have this many fucking points. He's scoring off all fucking bullshit.
And they will not get a chance to return this one.
He should not have this many points. He scored off straight bullshit, yo. That shit got me tight.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Illegal man downfield. That was no.
Can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
All right, bro. Illegal man downfield. All right, bro. I get you got that, bro. Like, fuck is you talking about, bro?
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
These
So
niggas
it
can't
goes as a
fucking
completed
block.
pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
3rd and long for Prescott. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Prescott gets this to the tight end, Jarwin. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
A first down throw for Prescott. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
To CD Lamb.
3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Cowboys 42, Panthers 35. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing
Lucky
the ball
Leighton hit your
distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. First down, Bridgewater.
That's a pick, Brown.
There as that's knocked down and incomplete. Anthony Brown right there to knock it away.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
A second down throw for Bridgewater. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 44. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Elliott, toss right. Oh, bowls right over him. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Dallas.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Prescott eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
You got to love it, baby. Into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Touchdown.
A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football.
Yeah,
what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be...
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
That's to McCaffrey, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Bridgewater on first down. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
Panthers, first down.
On first down, this is McCaffrey.
Number 22.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 19. A good pick up there of 20 yards. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and it's a second down.
And 5 at the 14-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Off to Thomas on the left side. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers, and a first down here. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the Cowboys 3-yard line.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater.
Oh, good pass.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. From 3 yards out, and the Panthers have got it back to a 1-score game.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Spins by.
Fuck, I didn't struck too early and shit. I got that first.
Away from there.
Ball carrier. Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 5 yards on the play.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
Back to throw.
Oh, my God.
Complete to Anderson. Anderson loses the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they're set up in a golden position here right around the 10-yard line. Charles, he lost a fumble last week as well, so now back-to-back weeks, maybe you expect that from your tailback, but not him.
You're exactly right, because you work a lot with your running backs about how they have to protect the ball in traffic, but
don't quit on me, bro.
downfield in open space, that's dangerous as well, because you may make someone miss, and their flailing hand can knock the ball away if you don't tuck it away.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. This defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, break it the football.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
And the lead is up to 14.
It is good. Makes the score Cowboys 56, Panthers 42. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think can absorb that contact.
He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on 1st. He's to the 10, and he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Cowboys 50. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Dallas, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And now they'll have the short week ahead as they'll host their annual Thanksgiving Day game on Thursday. Meanwhile, for Carolina, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
know better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. More action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. I don't be with me so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the go place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard. When I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that Vigo de Gallo? Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's snow, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I can barely wait. And when it was boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. More action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Hey, couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want pussy and wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building reach heaven's heights. Nah, that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex, whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's snow, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. More action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him.
Hello.
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 Jackie.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You can
Oh,